Congratulations are in order for Barrister Festus Keyamo, SAN, and Senator Dino Melaye, who have both been appointed as spokesperson for the presidential campaign teams of their respective parties. While I saw the news, something just hit me, and it prompted me to doing this video. It keeps bugging me what exactly actually happens behind closed doors in these our government offices. What happens to Nigerians when they become elected into offices? The other day there was news of different forms of spiritual attacks and presence in Aso Rock by a very distinguished Nigerian. Let's not go there. But Festus Keyamo, for example, good man, followed Festus Keyamo in his days before he joined politics or he became politically known. Read a lot about him, and then Dino Melaye from his school days, strong activist. In short, Dino rose to stardom or to fame with serious activism for young people. Adam Soshomole again, no disrespect to him, did his bit as governor of Edo State, but again rose to fame standing for the people. But these days, you just see that these guys do a lot to get to powers, and when they get into offices or wherever, politics as it were generally, another version of them begin to show. And I don't know what is happening. I don't know how. Before we even say anything, there is a video of Dino Melaye, so you don't think that I'm making it up. Dino Melaye once stood for the rights and privileges of people. He once believed in the young people. He once believed that Nigeria can get better if young people do their thing. Unfortunately, for now, young people wants to do their thing. Dino has forgotten. Let's remind Dino of this video. So watch this video and then I'll come back.
Every generation or every country deserves the type of leaders they have. Nigerian youth must start asking questions. Old leaders, including myself, are accountable. Government is the people. It's not those in government. The elite in this country are less than 5% of the population of this country. You should not allow 5% to hold 95% to ransom. The 95% should determine the direction, should determine the base, should determine what happens. The elite, myself inclusive, we are very weak. We use the bravado of office to intimidate and oppress the poor. But the poor do not know that power truly belongs to the people, and they can determine what the elite will do. Just that we are not organized and we are not outspoken, everyone withdraws to his cocoon. Some believe that, oh, my father is rich, I don't need to bother with what is happening to Nigeria. But if you don't act now, when the poor have nothing to eat, they'll start eating the rich. It will become unsafe to drive all these big jeeps on the road. And it's already happening. Kidnapping was not there before. People enjoy their life, they travel all over. But today, even a lot of rich people are refusing to organize big parties. Because today you organize big party, you call Sunday a day, the following day they kidnap your wife, your mother, or yourself. So we are getting there. So if the rich do not protect the poor, a time will come they will not enjoy their riches. So I'm saying that the youth of this country have the capacity to determine good governance in this country. Let's come out of our cocoon. Let's begin to speak the truth to power. We, the leaders of this country, the elites, we are weak people. We only come out with a paraphernalia of security. No. But when the chiefs are down, power truly belongs to the people.
Dino Melaye, right? Insisting that young people, he said a lot of things. 5% of the elite, the elite are 5% of the population. 95% are the people. Power belongs to the people, and all that. Where has all that sense, all that understanding, all that privilege, all that power, all that effrontery, all that guts and courage and information and dexterity, where has it gone to? Dino Melaye. What's Dino Melaye now publicly telling Nigerian youth that you are nobodies, that our voice can never be heard? He even said that there are only 2 political parties vying for the office of president in 2023. What's Dino Melaye talking about?
PDP.
Definitely.
And I know by the grace of God we are going to succeed. Nigerians have seen already and known already that there are two major contestants, like I said the other day, Atiku Abubakar and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The two of them are billionaires, but one is a billionaire with enterprise. The second one is a billionaire without enterprise. Today, Atiku Abubakar have succeeded in the manufacturing sector. They have succeeded in the finance sector, the banking sector. They have succeeded in the education sector. They are one of the finest universities in Africa.
Oh, yeah.
They have succeeded in gas and oil. They have succeeded in logistics and transport. He's the owner of Intel, the biggest logistics company in Africa.
Yeah.
They have succeeded in humanities. They have succeeded. They even have a water company. Not that they have a nursery school, have secondary school. So it's a businessman that has succeeded in doing his own personal business. And today in the world, government is about business. If you cannot run government like a business, you cannot succeed. What business is Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu known for today? What business? One business, sef.
Have you seen the video? That is not like you will want to now ask, how exactly did the Dino of that first video transform to this type of Dino Melai? What is happening in our Nigerian political system? Why are good people turning to evil in the political space? What exactly should we know? Is it that as I am now, after all this understanding I have about the sufferings and yearnings of people, I will get to office, I'll now begin to change because I want to see? The truth of the matter is there is so much hunger in the land. Hunger is in the land. Hunger for money. People are hungry. And that's why politicians, you saw the other day of Sheyi Tinubu campaign strategy team planning for monetary inducements. That's the picture. As part of the strategy for the campaign, monetary inducements. Monetary inducements. Whether they were planning for it or planning against it, but it was part of the campaign discussions. And then everywhere I go, we have been told now that they should forget about the elections because trillions of naira, as at what we're told, over 8.7 trillion naira has been earmarked to induce and buy votes during the presidential election. And that's why I'm wondering, why is Tinubu still in the race? Why is Bat still in the race? What gives him confidence that he will even win the election? But there is money. And if you think I'm joking, watch this video and look at Nigerian politicians boastfully saying in public that they understand the language of the common man. Watch this video.
And let me tell you, we believe in finishing the job.
Yes.
We'll go into the grassroots, give them what the language they understand. What they understand is money. Ego beke. We'll give them ego beke. I can our people ego beke, and they will go and vote for us.
Because we believe you have the capacity. So we are voting for APC 100%. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you very much.
Have you watched it? Have you watched the video? That is it. That is the problem. So Nigerian politicians now begin to understand that hunger for money is the people's problem. Therefore, them hunger for power and more power. See, power intoxicates, but absolute power intoxicates absolutely. And when these guys get to politics, they want to earn more, they want to grow more. Because the bigger you are, the more money, the more influence, the more charade, the more shenanigans, the more opportunities, the more platforms, as it were. And so they begin to loyal to systems that do not actually rhyme with their values and principles. They actually switch off from their original self and get into a place where they can be made to grow. Will Dino Melai 10 years ago want to stand, or maybe 15 years ago, want to agree that when it is time for the young people like us to decide to vote for a young candidate, he would have joined us. But now he's not in the corridors of power. He quite frankly now understands that to enjoy the good things of life, you need to have more power. And so he has been hungry. Of course, he didn't win his interest for going back to the Senate. And so the man is hungry, probably wants now to allow Atiku becomes president so that he can also maybe get a ministerial appointment or get contracts, and then life continues. Because this guy spends money on a daily basis. This is left for us, Nigerians. It's left for us. So share this video and let's begin to expose the problem of our system. Share this video so that all Nigerians will know what the plans of these parties are. If Dino is saying that only APC and PDP are the two parties vying for office, they have their plans. Because if it is by elections and free and fair elections, we know that none of these two candidates can stand before Nigerian people and say, I deserve to be elected as president. Let's share this video so we can continue to educate people. Let us share this video to as many as possible, because what they are planning to actually do is to use money to buy votes on election day. So if this video gets to people, they will realize that we will not allow, no matter how much you are sharing. I'm hearing that they are going to share as much as 20,000 naira, 30,000 naira, in some places 50,000 naira for people to buy vote, because that is the only way they know they can win. God bless Nigeria.